Well, it's mid-May here in Louisiana at the Louisiana Farm. Things have slowed down a little bit. I think for the summer, we're going to be a little underutilized. I think, I suppose it's an opportunity to have our helpers do contracts because we won't be so busy here on our own farm. We got things to do, but we won't be terribly busy. I'm over here at the farm dairy right now, and I'm gonna load up. Whoop! What am I doing? I'm gonna load up the pickup here with the products and get them. Get them over into the kiosk so we can sell them. Stacked some of this stuff in there last night, so it wouldn't take me as long this morning. Not that there's any really hurry. Like I said, we've got plenty of day to do not a whole lot of stuff. Should get some milk over here though, right? Oh, we still got 1,210 in here. I don't know what happened with making the regular cheese, but it just didn't want to work for me. Ah, there we go. That's good. Hop in here. Try to remember what buttons do what on this truck. Okay, that's good. Didn't have it in first person. I usually like to have this stuff left in first person, but I did not. Alright, so we'll just back it up over here. And we'll just back right in. A couple $1,000. So yeah, we got the soybean field fertilized at the beginning of the month. I think in the grand scheme of things, it's really most of the work that we had to do. I think we can start selling some of the silage. We're not going to need all of it, and we're going to need it empty come September so we can refill it. So it's a good opportunity to make some money. We've got a ton of money. We got nearly $1 million right now. I'm trying to decide whether we want to expand the farm any further or not. Because we have enough to keep us pretty darn busy. Although, I suppose, if we're not that busy in the summer, May, June, July, August. Wow, that's a long time. What crops in that window? Kind of your cereal crops. I don't know if I want to do cereal crops though. Do they do that in Louisiana? I mean, I did research earlier on to figure out what we were going to do. That's why we're kind of sticking with soybeans and corn and rice and sugarcane. Cotton. We could do cotton. I don't know what the time. Cotton's late though. It's very early. You can plant it usually, like February time frame. But I think it's a late harvest, and man, I don't need another late harvest, do I? But cotton is kind of easy in the sense that you can get a worker and set them loose on it. So if I were so inclined, this would probably be the field over here. It's just under $1 million. It's got like 3 segments to it. Oh, that is a thought. But a cotton harvester is expensive as all get out, but There's nothing in it right now. Needs to be plowed. Give us something to do. It would give us something to do. Get this field ready for next year. Could put a catch crop in it. Alright, let's see. Let's look at the crop calendar. Cotton goes in March. And harvests in October, November, which is the same as our soybeans and our sugarcane, right? Soybeans, October, November, sugarcane, October, November. And we learned last year that sugarcane takes almost all of our time. Yeah, sugarcane is no fun. Cotton. God, that's a thought. Should have been on it though for this year, I think. That's an idea though. There's an idea to drag this Let's Play out even further. Because I never know when to let go. God, it's huge too. They're big though, so that would be, you know, that'd be good. I should come over with the bike and get a good proper reconnaissance on it, I think. I think it ends on that kind of straight line up towards the hard surface road, the highway. God, that'd be something. So I think it's nearly $1 million. It's more than what we have right now to buy that land. Yeah, but if we wouldn't be harvesting until next year, end of next year. So that would give us plenty of time to make a ton more money. I think it's doable. God, it's crazy though. We do not have a big plow, but we got the subsoiler. Subsoiler can give us plowed state. We got 2 plows and a subsoiler. And I only have 3 tractors. Oh, that's a dangerous thing about not having a whole lot to do. You start thinking and scheming. God, that would be awesome. I think it'd be tough to do come harvest time. Gonna have to talk to Walter about that. Man, that seems crazy. But that's what you need kind of in a Let's Play like this, is you just need something new and exciting to start driving for. Keeps it going. I don't know. I never know when to quit. I have a hard time letting go. I am torn by that cooler. I'm hoping get response to the last episode. I'm a little ahead. I'm trying to get ready for the summer, you know, so I'm trying to ensure that I have content lined up so that I can make some short trips, do that type of thing, and still have content going up with a regular basis. So I'm actually recording this, I think, the day the previous episode published. So I don't know your response to whether we should cheat in the money for the crawfish and the red peppers we put in the cooler that we can't get to spawn out without getting stuck in the pavement. Oh, let me check the chickens while I'm over here. It's been a while. Chickens on this map are the slowest performing chickens that I know of. They've got food, okay. I mean, it's full. Is that open? No. I think it's the base game. When it just slows, I'll get out. I think I got them chicken feed, yeah. So I got chicken feed here ready for when they start getting a little low. We'll be fine. So I don't have anything to move. Pallet-wise from the greenhouse or the crawfish. Let's check on the goats. I guess check on all the livestock, do the husbandry tasks. So goats look okay. They are very slowly getting into the feed, but hardly at all. The meadow is almost all consumed. And then there's hardly any goat milk there at all. Let me pull up the animal pen menu. Oh. I guess there's not a whole lot in the meadow. Because the number was so small, I thought, oh, we got baby goats. I didn't realize. I didn't even notice that yesterday. Well, let's see where they're at. Oh, yeah. Is that a baby goat? I think it is. Yep, that's one of the babies. There's another one. So hopefully they'll get a little older and up our production of goat milk. That'll be nice. Past beef cattle. Beef cattle we want to sell 36 months. We'll probably hold them so that they can get just a little bit older. I don't see a hay bale in the feeder, so they could probably use one in there. I suppose look in the animal menu. For the pen information, oh, we just had newborn, so we got 18 more beef cattle in here too, so they should start consuming the feed a little faster. Water looks fine. They got plenty of meadow grass, but we could throw another hay bale in there, and what I can do is I can try and get one of the kind of the garbage hay bales, see if we can get them to eat that. We could load that onto the truck today and go sell it. It's something to do. I don't know, I'm kind of excited. So what I need to do is I need to get workers working on doing some contracts, making some money. How much was that land? Wow. Finish doing this and we'll go talk to Walter. We just got the dairy barn to take a look at here. But yeah, we could get workers working on doing contracts for us. I can start emptying out the silage bunker here. Let's see here. So we got newborns in here too. All at the beginning of last month when I was just messing around doing other stuff, but we got newborns in here as well. So I could take a small tank of milk up to the farm dairy. I could give them the rest of this total mixed ration, mix up some total mixed ration, and all right, I got a plan. I have a plan. How well that plan goes depends. If Walter's in agreement, well, I have things to do. We need to find out if Walter's in agreement with the goal. So if we get I mean, we got plenty of time. Walter, you might need to marinate on this idea for a while, but I was thinking about we could acquire that property, what is it, to the north? And put cotton in there. Obviously not this year because it's May already, but next March. So we could get the land. It's fallow right now. It needs to be plowed. It needs to be limed. We could do all that. Put a catch crop in it over the winter. Put oilseed radish in there. And then put cotton in next March. Yeah, I know it'd be a lot with the sugarcane harvest, but I mean, that's a whole year and a half, not year and a half, but over a year away. Well, no, close to a year and a half, right? No, not quite. How much you think we can get it for? So it'd be plot 23 to our north. David owns it, huh? Let me go into, oh, there it is. The value, $958,416. So, yeah, we don't have quite that much yet. We could get the helpers from the workers' camp working on contracts. I can start selling silage. And probably by June we could get the money up where we can get the workers in there and start doing the plowing and the liming and everything else. Yeah, fair enough. I'm gonna get people working today. You tell me tomorrow what you decided. All right. Yeah, I think it's a realistic expectation or a goal. Aspirational nonetheless, but yeah, I think it's doable. Alright, so let's see. What are we gonna do here? I need telehandler. And oh man, I need a lot. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna go up and get the international. Not my pickup, but the big one. Let's see where it can park. Oh, there is so much. There's a lot to keep busy doing. wish. What am I doing? I'm just like moving vehicles around. Let me move vehicles around for a little bit. Well, that's what happens when I leave things somewhere else. I forgot the telehandler was down here. I could have saved myself a little bit of time there. I normally keep it up there in the dairy barn, or the building by the dairy barn. And for some reason, it ended up down here and never got put away. I don't know. I should just get the semi truck and put these on there, but what do you think? Cross that way? You think I could get 3? No way, not a chance. And is it wide enough for... Yeah, maybe. I don't think I can get 3 on there, though. I might could get... Oh, almost. Yeah. Ah, come on. My fault for the way I didn't get them on there very straight when I first picked them up, did I? That would have made it easier. I could get most of these on here. I probably shouldn't stack one on top. Come on. Go together. There we go. Go together, come off together. There we go. That's what I was looking for. All that. Just to do that. Alright. Put the one on the top. Yeah, that'll work. Let me just put it up top now. That's an awful lot of weight on one side. Nah, that's not a good idea. It's not the proper way to load that, I don't think. I'm realizing I'm gonna burn through this episode pretty quick because not a whole lot of time lapse. Doing a lot of talking. And this is kind of slow. So while let me tell you what I'm thinking right now is I'm thinking about taking this into town. I'll take a worker with me, a helper with me, and we will see if we can pick up some contracts. I have been thinking about a new milk truck. That would save us time. I know it's one step forward, two steps back as we're trying to acquire money to potentially buy that land, but it also would save us a lot. Like we did 3 trips yesterday with our old truck. The new one, we could potentially do it a lot quicker. You know, do 1 trip in what we previously had done 3 or less. Now we don't need to get a really big one. I got one in mind. You'll like it, I think. All right. And then the idea is, I could have gone on a little farther, but I'm not going to waste any more time. This guy can go to the cattle when I get a chance later on, but let's not waste time. Oh, that's because that one was kind of far over. Yeah, quite a bit. So let's see. Hey, where can we take this stuff? It's 154 at Bales and Farmers Market. I'll go to Bales. Pretty darn low, but yeah, we know we didn't do a good job of saying. All right, I'm gonna swing by Walter's workers camp. I gotta pick somebody up. We'll sell this at Bales. We'll go to the store. We'll buy a tanker truck and see if we can pick up some contracts. Alright, that was probably not the smartest idea. Having those bales that high, that was a really high center of gravity, but it worked out. We didn't get a whole lot of money for it, but first things first, let's get this taken care of. Hey, how you doing? There's quite a bit going on. I can't do that. Man, if I could take on the fertilizing and get somebody out there with the sprayer, that's oh. That thing there. I don't need to even borrow the items. We got the, heck yeah. We even bought the spray already. Yeah, we'll do that. But I got the guy with me, so let's see if we can take one of these hoeing contracts. Is there one? Yeah, we'll take that one. And when he's done, yeah, I'll see if I can get him over to that other field. Maybe do the other one. All right, man. Okay, so let's see. used equipment. There is a whole bunch of stuff, but I don't think anything we really need right now. So I want a truck. So under drivables trucks, and it's a international CV series tanker. Standard, and put a trailer hitch on it. Day cab's fine. 10. We're gonna turn it some kind of blue. All right, so I got it. I think the way I want it, we'll go ahead and we'll just buy that. Okay, thanks. All right, so I sent the worker off. I'll come back. No, I need this. I was gonna say I'll come back for this, but I need it. I'm gonna need it to have fertilizer on it, I think. Maybe. I don't know. I'll come back for that later. Workers should be waiting for me at our farm. Let me go. Head over there, link up with them, get them down to the field and started. Alright, so it's a little after 11 o'clock. It's taken some time to get things set up. We got the workers helping out on these fields over by the farm, which is kind of nice. So it's a little closer to get to. So these are a couple of partial fertilizer tanks, IBCs that I had. We topped off the Hardy sprayer. I'm hoping between the two of them, or between the that and those two, that he'll have enough to get this done. So let's just hop in the International Harvester. You're going to go ahead and you're going to spray this field with fertilizer. If you run out, let me know, and you can get on getting refilled off the back of the truck there. Got it? Good. All right, I got to run over the other guy. I think I can get him over to another field. So yeah, you go ahead and get started. I appreciate it. Okay, thanks, buddy. Just gonna go ahead and get that unfolded. Gonna get out there in the field and hopefully get started. Blocked by an object. Oh no. The other guy's finished. Wouldn't you know it? Let's see if I can remember how to get out to that field where he was. Well, there's another way to get there, I suppose. But it'd probably be best to go the way I went before. Otherwise, I may not find him. So, let's see. They're spraying. Let's go find the guy with the hoe. Yeah, I even had a little bit of trouble trying to figure out how to get to this field. I could not get the worker to find the field from the store. So that's why I had them go to the farm, the end of the driveway there, and then I brought him down to the field. Of course, I kind of had a moment of indecision on how to get out here as well. course, he'll probably end up being on the far side of it, but the idea is I get out here, there's another hoeing contract. Yeah, he's probably on the far side somewhere. There's another hoeing, there he is. There's another hoeing contract over more closer to town. If I can encourage him to get over to there. That would be good. I don't know though. Might be a little tricky. Oh, it's weird. In FS25, you lose access to the field as soon as the conditions to complete the contract have been completed. I don't like that. I wish they would change it back. So let's see. There was one more contract. Let's see if I can get this guy over there to that. So I'll have her head over. We took on the other hoeing contracts. I couldn't really get her to go to the field because it's too hard to get to, but I think I can get her at least out of this field. I don't know. She's going to think about it a while. I'm in the way. All right, let me get out the way. I don't know. She doesn't know how to get there. All right. Well, I'll figure that out. Me, I've got more work to do, so I don't have time to mess around with this. I'll see you over by the dairy barn. I seriously underestimated how much trouble it's going to be juggling those workers. The one ran out of spray already. He refilled off of the IBCs on the back of the truck, but he's going to run out again. And yeah. The other guy is up over at the other field. As he was heading over there. Oh man, did I hook up to it? That's unpleasant at best. What is going on? Oh, I took the weight off, not the mower. So yeah, that's a little embarrassing. So I'm gonna grab this milk tank here quick. I'm gonna go fill it up. Gotta pay attention. You jump in a vehicle and you want to do something, you gotta make sure you're on the correct tool that you want to have selected and everything. Just a cautionary tale. I will serve as a cautionary tale for you. I kind of want to get that motorcycle closer to the building than that, but it's okay. All right, milk. That's right. Oh, so before I made that horrible mistake with the mower and the weight, I was gonna say when the buffalo milk. I don't have buffalo milk. There we go. when the worker was going over to the other field, he's got a hoe. You could see him there. Just look to the right of the Quonset. He's across the highway there. There's really no access over there. Really could use a bridge in that area. You know, put one in like we put over by Walter's workers camp. I was thinking, well, the only way I could do that probably is if I bought a field over there and owned the land and could put a placeable on it. But what you could do, I think, is buy the land, put the bridge on, then sell the land back. Oh, they're gonna make you get rid of the placeables, aren't they? Forgot about that. Yeah, no easy way to do it. I'd have to buy a field over there, and then that field would end up being fallow. Well, the far field, we've never gone over there. The farthest field to the north. Yeah, the bridge way down on the far end. It could work. It just might work. Let's see. I was thinking I needed the tractor to get the belts going, but I don't. I can move those by hand. So what I'll do is I'm gonna put the rest of this total mix ration in here. Not very much. Alright, then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull it out, turn that off. I'm gonna start moving the belts over, so I'll need this one first, right? Oh, they're so slow. I'll bring you back when I got them moved, okay? Okay, I got the belts moved over here now. I didn't hook them together, but that one will pick up. I just need to, I think, turn the belt on. Ah, dang, the worker's out of fertilizer again. Okay. Let's do a couple of things here first, and we'll have to go take care of that. Yeah, I kind of got myself in a bind. Do I have a fuel tank here? I need fuel in this. Okay. We got to pull right here. Turn that mixer on. If I remember correctly, need 2 of these and 2 straw bales. Then I'll turn the belts on, I'll pull under there, and then I'll have that mixed up. Grab some straw. We got 2 straw that are going to be easy to get. I think so. That'll be nice. Boy, this pile has lasted us a long time. It's a mess looking, but it is a big pile of straw for us. to be safe. Well, kind of committed at this point. Send it. I already kind of sent it, didn't I? Yeah. Nope. See, if I'm gonna pull the truck in this way, I probably should get this out of the way. I was trying to think ahead just a little bit. Okay, so I gotta hop in these and turn them on, I think. Okay, that belt's on. Is this belt on? That belt's on. Okay, belts are on. Up in here. I want to open the help so I can just see the mix. What I ought to do is I ought to hook up my farm stick so it's there all the time, and then I can just do that with one button without having to go into the menu and edit it later. But, okay. That should fill in a period of time. Okay, I guess what I'll do, I'm just gonna leave that there. It should be done by the time I get back. That's dangerous. I've got a helper watching it for me. Yeah, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. There's a helper watching it. You gotta turn it off so it doesn't overflow. I gotta go down and I just have a little bit. I'm gonna have to come bring the truck back up. It's a mess. Lots of moving parts. Well, the hoeing's done at least. This is gonna take more work than I thought, though. I'm gonna have to go put another couple IBCs on here. Oh. I can half fill him. Hopefully that'll give me enough time to go get this 2 more loaded on here and get the truck back down here before he runs out again. Alright, let me get out the way. I'm gonna have to... I gotta go get this 2 more IBCs on the back of this truck and get it back down here. took a little longer than I thought, and I think I greatly underestimated how much liquid fertilizer is going to take to do that. Okay, this is filled. Let's move this. And we got a good mix. So we've got total mix ration in there. Got a good mix. We got to go ahead and get rid of the help window. And then I'm just going to pull this back around into the dairy barn. And get the semi-truck out here and start loading that with... oh my goodness. There we go. I should have just backed up. Would have been better. This is awful heavy for this Deutz-Fahr. The New Holland is a better choice for this, but it's up in the building, so yeah. All I'm doing is moving it. Oh, come on, baby. Get up that hill. Oh, wheel slip. Come on. I think I need to do some maintenance on the Deutz-Fahr too. That probably wouldn't hurt. Oh, I could turn it off. I don't need to have the mixer running anymore. It's already all incorporated. I might as well give them as much as they'll take too while I'm in here. While I'm at it. So let's see. Let's fill that up. Okay. Go ahead, unhook, pull forward just a little bit. Yeah. Deutz-Fahr needs to go into the shop, I'm thinking. All right. So this should still be running. Let me get the truck out. And we can pull under there and sell a load of silage. And then, I don't know, I think you see what I'm doing. It's going to take some time to fill. So I'll do a blur jump cut so it's not so noticeable and we'll be full. Alright, I had to adjust the belts at one point. I've now maxed out. And then the worker down on the spray, they like stopped, thought they were done. I might have to go down there and see what's going on. And then in the weather, that looks like hail. I looked at the weather map, the crop calendar with weather down at the bottom. I don't see anything on the forecast, but definitely there's something up there, and it looks like it's hail. So back up here so I can get a good turn coming out. I'll put the cover up too on this thing. But I think I might have to go down and figure out what's going on with the worker. Where? There's the cover. Okay. It's sitting at 59% right now, so if we don't get a message or something, I might have to go down there and finish out one myself. That's not going to be any fun, is it? Well, let's take this and sell it. We'll probably do it as a time-lapse. I'll check prices and get up to the road here, figure out where we're going to take it. And I don't know, maybe where we end up leaving the episode. You see what I'm doing. I'm going to finish that fertilizing contract, and maybe I'll take a load or two of this stuff. But that's probably about it. Let's see, prices. Silage is $3.62 at Bales. Well, that's a good place to take it. All right, let me go do that. All right, so it's almost 3 o'clock. We're back at the farm. I saw the number, but I don't remember the number. I saw it without seeing. I was looking without seeing. We're going to go ahead and refill it. We'll go sell some more. You can see the percentage is going up. It was at what? Like 59 when we left, so I think that's going. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep filling and selling, and we'll see how it goes. I'm going to have to go buy some more liquid fertilizer, I'm pretty sure. But this is how I'm going to finish the day. I'm going to spend the rest of the day selling silage. Probably no more than a couple more truckloads. I'm going to finish that contract. And then, yeah, then we'll probably call it good. Let me collect on the hoeing contracts. So that was, what, 7.5 and 5.5, call it 7 and 6, $13,000 right there. We're up over 900,000 again. I think we'll be sitting good. By the end of the day, come in end of May, we'll probably do more of the same, do contracts and sell silage. I'd like to thank you for hanging out with me here in Louisiana Farm. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. If you don't subscribe yet, why not? It don't cost nothing. We'll see you next time.
PlayStation